So today has been terrible. This week has been terrible. In case you guys don't know, I have essentially been... The student accommodation has deemed the building I am living in to be unsuitable, so I'm going to have to find new accommodation. They did it and they've messed up. And because they've messed up, I am in a very sticky situation, as in I can't properly study, I can't really set up much of my stuff. I'm living without proper bedding, living out of boxes, food's running relatively low. It sounds like a massive deal, and it does sound dramatic because it feels it, it feels very... I feel so rubbish. But anyway, because of this, I have not been able to attend classes this week. I haven't been able to attend my Screen Sense and Craft Skills lectures. I did, however, go for my production meeting today, or looked at it on my laptop, and yeah, we talked about the YouTube brief, which was good, and then I met with my group, and in the group we discussed with Nathan our plans for the next for our piece, basically. And we decided, or we told him our ideas, which was at first to basically make a documentary about artists in London and how they're struggling through the pandemic, and he basically let us know that we couldn't do that because it had to be fiction, which basically means that we have to tell a story that's not real. So the interview couldn't really work, but we thought we could make it work somehow. And so we, after 3 different ideas, we came to what appears to be a conclusion that we're going to do a comedy-based mockumentary about the song artists' funniest memories from lockdown. This, I think, is a really good idea because it means that, well, it's light-hearted, and I think, doing something a bit macabre and sad is not really the best thing for YouTube. It's got to be uplifting, it's got to have bright colours, things that are going to get people's attention, especially, youngsters. Because I think that's what our audience is going to be, sort of my age and a few years below. So teenagers. And because it'll relate to them, it needs to sort of kind of stand out, so it can't be too depressing. But we've had some really good ideas, we had some really constructive feedback from Nathan. And we did come across an idea of basically doing the interview as usual, but not telling them that it was a mockumentary. And so when they see the final thing and they see we've acted out what actually happened, and we've kind of exaggerated a bit, made it a bit funny, we thought that could be quite a nice sort of like idea. But then again, it's also kind of infringing on their rights. What I mean by that is it kind of feels like you're taking the mick out of them a little bit if you're recording it like that, which is not something... We don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, especially how they're doing us a favour. So yeah, we decided to instead ask them a question. We'll ask them, what's your funniest or best memory from lockdown? And hopefully they've got some funny stories, and hopefully they've got, something we can work with. And we're looking at 10 minutes worth of content, so we had to probably, we've had to cut down our recording time, or cut down our list of artists. But apart from that, there's nothing much really else for me to say. I've been living out of boxes, it's been a crappy week, no other way to put it, I'm afraid. And I haven't got much work done, so this weekend I'm planning on getting the work done for my Screen Sense and Craft Skills and hopefully doing some further research into the YouTube production. But apart from that, that is me. That is what I've been doing. So yeah, not at all interesting really. Stressful, but I'm gradually getting there. So yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will give you another update next week. Potentially before then, because I'll probably give you an update if I end up moving. And I'll also give you an update as to my screen sense and craft skills and where I'm at with that. So thank you guys ever so much for watching. I will see you later.